Like
Bad
shit.
like ours.
Okay, we can
Bro,
run the
you're not
2v2, we can run a
getting- you're not
2v1, we
getting
can run a
pussy on
3v1.
here.
Just tell me your position.
Conditional, you're not getting pussy on here, bro. Calm down, buddy.
I don't know why you say conditional when it's
You're
by
not
conditional.
gonna
You
get
can't
any
read.
vagina on the panel.
Okay, so you
Please
can't read. Good
relax,
stuff.
buddy.
Tell me what your position is.
One more time. Try to get the dildo
Your
out of your
position
ear,
is
right?
one more time.
I
Your position is
value
one more time. Is that a
Hey,
position?
buddy, I know you were dropped
Oh
in your
my
head when you were
god,
a
just
kid,
stop
but
being
can you
slow
try
and
to
tell me what your
listen?
position is.
Yeah, my position is your mom, bro.
Okay, so your position is my mom?
Yeah, and I had her in the
Yeah,
YMCA.
what's the proposition? You think that's
I had her in the
propositional?
YMCA last night, bro.
Do you think that's propositional, Moran?
Not a proposition.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay,
are you
not
ready?
cool.
Wait, what's the subject and what's the predicate of the
You
Yeah,
proposition?
what is the
fucking
subject predicate
donut.
relation?
What's the subject
Actually, matter of
and the
fact,
predicate?
tell me what a proposition is, Free.
Yeah, sure, bro. It's something that explains the main topic.
What did he say?
What?
Yeah, so I'll give you the
Why are you
definition.
laughing? That's the
you know what?
definition.
Wait, no,
I'll
let
give you the
him repeat
definition
it.
since
Let
you have
him
no
repeat it.
clue what
It's
it
the
is.
statement
It's a
expresses
declarative.
judgment or claim.
Look.
Buddy, a
It's a
proposition
declarative
is an
truth app
expression.
statement. Okay, look.
Buddy,
it's a
let me tell
declarative.
you.
Listen. I'm trying to educate you. You have a
Don't
PhD,
ask
but you
me a
don't know what a
question, you
proposition is.
dumbass, if you're
It's
not
a
gonna let me answer
declarative
it.
truth app statement. Now, look. What
That's
does it mean
not
for
a
something to be truth app?
proposition, you idiot.
What does it mean for something to be
A
truth app?
proposition is a
What does it
statement that
mean for something to be truth app? Answer the question.
You like fucking shut up.
Just answer the question. What does it mean for a statement to be truth app?
Definition of a proposition,
Stop.
buddy.
Answer the question, moron. What does it mean for something to be truth app? Stop. Don't imitate how you sound when you're getting back shots. Look, tell me what it means for a statement to be truth app.
Was it funny, Lily?
Yes, it was. She laughed, moron. Is that not
Lily,
indicative
you're a
of the fact
fucking
that it was
woman.
funny?
Nobody said you could laugh.
Is that not indicative of the fact that it was funny because she laughed?
You're a
Idiots.
woman though.
This guy lacks social
Shut
cues.
up,
Look,
I'm trying to
Free,
respond.
tell me what it means for a statement to be truth apt.
You said what?
What does it mean for the 9th time? What does it mean for a statement to be truth apt? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now that your GPT search is complete, can you tell me what it means for something to be truth apt?
Yeah.
You
Answer
know
the
what the last
question.
word you're saying is.
Oh my god. You
What
said you know
does
what a
it
proposition
mean
is, but you
for
don't know what
Stop
truth
moving, you
aptness is?
dumbass. How about you enunciate
This is so
your
bad for you.
words?
Look, what does it mean for a
Enunciate your
statement to be
words,
truth
you
apt?
fucking idiot.
Oh
Wait,
my
hold
god.
on.
I'll type it
Everybody
out for
can
you since you have no
understand
clue
him
what you're
but
talking about. Look,
you. I think
Bro, I
yeah.
literally
what does this mean? What does it mean for a statement to be truth apt? It's right there.
Truth apt?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what truth apt means.
So, but yet you're claiming to know what a proposition is, but within the definition of a
is
proposition,
APT? Wait,
but
hold
within
on.
the definition of a proposition, it's a declarative truth apt statement.
Buddy, a proposition is a statement that expresses a claim or judgment, you dumbass.
Oh my god. Okay, what do you think a declarative truth
Can't
apt
even be
statement
claimed.
is?
Wait a minute, buddy, do you
It's a
think
statement that's
proposition can be
capable
true
of
or
being
false?
uttered true or false. Stop. So, truth aptness is
Oh.
essentially a statement's ability to be uttered true or false in a given context.
Hey, buddy, is 2 + 2 = 5? Is that a proposition?
What is he
Is it
talking
claiming
about?
something? Is it declarative and truth apt? Yeah. Is it always false? Yes.
Buddy, a proposition is a expression of judgment or claim.
Again, it has to be
This guy is
declarative and truth
reading.
apt. You're
Holy
aware of
shit.
that, correct? A proposition must be declarative and truth apt, correct?
Oh, you dumbass.
Just answer the. This is so
Hey, buddy,
pathetic.
we're debating you, not
Is a
ChatGPT,
proposition
buddy.
declarative and truth apt? Yes or no?
ChatGPT isn't here.
Just
It's
answer me. Oh my god, this is so bad. Look, you're wasting gallons of water. You're
What is
wasting
he a
gallons of water
PhD in?
GPTing, and you're getting an incorrect answer from GPT. Is a proposition a declarative truth apt statement? Yes or no?
Buddy, do me a quick favor. Can you give me your proposition?
Why do you speak like that? Tell me why you
Give me
speak so
your
unclearly. Why do you
argument.
speak like
Buddy,
such a
why,
fucking monkey?
buddy, why are you?
You're like dragging your knuckles on the floor when you
Do
talk
you
to me.
like
Can you just answer the question?
Do you
Is
like?
a proposition a declarative truth apt statement?
You sound like butter chicken.
That was so unfunny. Jesus Christ, run that
How
back.
can you say that with that
That was
accent?
so unfunny. What are you?
Yo,
You don't want to reveal what you are.
guarantee
You're dragging your knuckles on the floor.
You will
You're so
never join my
accented.
live. I will scrape my ball sack on your forehead, dude. You will never.
Hello?
join
Your
my
accent
live,
is so
dog.
heavy. It's genuinely
Buddy,
so bad.
I'll
Look,
follow
answer the
both
question.
I will
What
never
is a
let you
I
proposition?
up on
just
my
followed
life.
all 3 of you hoes. I
Just
will put
answer
my
the
nuts-
question. What are you doing? You're so fucking ass at this.
will never
What is a
join my
proposition?
live, dog.
What is a
Stop
proposition?
dodging.
I will mammy whammy your ass, dog.
What the
No,
fuck does that
stop
even mean? You're
dodging.
using medieval
You're a
lingo.
frothy troglodyte, bro.
This guy's using medieval lingo. That doesn't
Stop
mean
dodging.
anything.
Stop dodging. Are you gonna jerk him off for you up there too?
Look,
Lily?
guys,
Why
hurry up,
are
go
you
vote.
dodging so
Hello?
bad?
Everyone go vote.
What is a proposition?
Yeah, you want to hear my argument, or you want to just cry about it?
An argument about what? What are you giving an argument in
You
favor
asked.
of?
I'm an abolitionist.
what are you giving an
dumbass.
argument
You
in
want
favor
to
of
hear
right
my
now?
argument or not?
What are you giving an argument in favor of?
Abolition. You dumbass.
What are you stuttering for?
No,
Stop
bro,
stuttering
why
when you
did
speak to me.
bro?
Why are you so nervous?
Lemon, you're
Stop,
afraid
you're
to take
beatboxing. You're not
bro.
arguing, you're beatboxing.
Hey,
What are you doing,
hey,
moron?
Manage your Tourette's, bro.
Hey,
Your
conditional.
Tourette's
That
are
was
acting
an
doing?
ad hom, by the way.
Buddy, your
You don't
Tourette's
know
That's
what an
not what
ad
an
hom is.
ad-hom is.
Nope, you don't know what an ad
Your
hom is. Tell me what an
Tourette's
ad hom
are
is. Go
acting
ahead.
And it's
up,
by
buddy.
conditional, not
Alright, I think
conditional.
1v1's one.
Lemon, can we do 1v1? So I don't want to do
He's
5
obviously
versus
just
1.
gonna talk. He's gonna over talk, but yeah, we
Wait,
can do
Breej,
one
can
game.
you
This guy's
bring that
ass.
other guy so
All
we can
right.
2v2?
And we can do 1v1s if Kay wants to moderate, and we'll just do the 1v1 then.
Yeah.
Wait, Breej, try to get a 2v2 with the other
That's
guy.
fine.
Okay.
What is this
How do
action
I?
he's doing? That's such a good picture.
Cut your nails. What the fuck?
It is such a good picture. He's
Wait,
so
Bridge,
silly.
Bridge, you don't want to 2v2 the other
God
guy?
damn it! How the fuck do I?
Wait. It's
Bro,
because they voted against it, but we could if it's cool. Like,
Yeah,
ask
that's
Lemon.
1v1, bro. Let me go with the
That'll be
frosting
2v2.
troglodyte.
You don't want to do that to yourself,
You don't
moron.
want to do it to yourself. You don't want to
he's
do it to
mad
yourself.
That
because
was
his
such a bad
girlfriend can't
impression.
fuck
Bro,
with
what
me.
is this guy?
That was so
You don't wanna
cringe.
do it
What the
yourself.
fuck?
What is this guy?
This
PhD?
That shit is overly
seemed like
cringe.
it was an attempt at a 1v1 the whole time. I'm not sure what difference is going to happen now. Like, you guys
Yeah,
have to
this guy's
talk
an
one at a
idiot.
time in order to have a 1v1.
Yeah, so I want to get first your account of what a proposition is. So just tell me what a proposition is. Go ahead.
Yeah. Ready? A proposition would be a statement that expresses judgment or claim that can be neither true or false.
Okay, so is that compatible with saying that something is a declarative
Am I
truth
wrong?
statement?
Yes
Answer
or
the question, yes or no.
Am I wrong?
Just
Yes
answer
or
the
no?
question. Is a proposition
No,
a
you
declarative
asked
truth
me for my
statement, yes or
answer.
no?
Do you agree or
Is
disagree?
a proposition Lemons? Do you see how he's
Oh my
already
god,
avoiding
dude,
it?
dude,
Do you
dude.
see how he's already
Dog,
dodging? And this is why the 1v1 structure doesn't work because he's already
dog,
dodging. So you answer the question. I'm going to ask you.
muting you pieces
Is
of
what you
shit.
said compatible with saying that there is
Guys
a
are cunts,
declarative
bro.
truth app
Stop
statement, yes or no? Just answer the question. Don't avoid it. Don't dodge. Just say yes or no. 5,
Lemon,
4,
mute me. Lemon, you're a shitty
3,
host.
2. Okay.
How am I supposed to debate if you keep muting, you bitch made fuck? I told him my
The
definition of a
answer.
proposition. I already told him my stance on the proposition. There's only one objective.
Yeah, where's the other guy? Let's 2v2. I'm bored.
Yo, Lemon, are you gonna like let everyone be a mod and mute people when they disagree or what?
But there's so many mods. We're just trying to do 1v1. Do I have to do like the Showtime thing? I'll fucking do the Showtime
Yeah,
thing.
you
God
should probably
damn
do
it.
that. You should probably do that because your mods are
Yeah,
never
he's
rational.
literally
This
respond to a
is
single
way
question,
too much
so.
work for not enough pay. Let me see what the fuck I can do. All right.
You just do
Hi guys. I'm not sure if that.
Yeah, so I don't need a whole minute. I mean, this guy just needs to answer the question. What is a proposition? Is it compatible, whatever rendition he's giving, is it compatible with saying that some proposition is just a declarative truth apt statement? Then I want you to tell me what it means for a statement to be truth apt.
Yeah, I already told him the definition of a proposition. I'm not his daddy. I'm not a robot, so I won't repeat myself. If he wants to get an actual logical or ontological argument for my premise of why I actually support human life and how he's trying to pretend to have morality, that'd be fucking amazing, which he's dodging. So I'll start mine. I only need 10 seconds. So my premise one would be it's morally wrong to intentionally unalive an innocent human being. Premise two would be an abortion intentionally unalives a human being with who is innocent. Conclusion, abortion is not permissible. Thanks for playing. Debunk it.
Yeah, so first you need to give an account for innocence. What constitutes an entity being innocent? How do we come to know that some given entity A is innocent? Number two, why is it wrong to unalive an entity even if it is innocent, even if you can cash out or give an account for what it means for some given entity A to be innocent? Then tell me why it's wrong to unalive that entity given the fact that they are innocent.
Oh yeah, sure. If he wants to pretend he doesn't know what the word innocence means, it just shows that he's totally incredulous. But whatever. In moral discussion, innocence would be something that involves not perfect, or I would say I'm also religious, so I would also state it's sinless, not having done anything to deserve harm, punishment, or death. So when I'm saying it's wrong to unalive an innocent person, I'm literally stating nothing more than it's initiated aggression is injustice, and it's unethical to justify. Excuse me, it's unethical to unalive and terminate a human life. That's going against its natural harmony of fluctuation, which is a virtue based off Aristotle. And if you also want to be more technical, dude, the fetus lacks more agency. So like the more responsibility requires knowledge and intention. So for you to pretend that a fetus isn't innocent would go under like you establishing some predicated version of what's right from wrong from your atheistic point of view, which you can't do without God.
Yeah, so first, there are many points or many realist positions that do attempt to explicate the idea of rightness and wrongness, bar some sort of theistic figure. So there's instances like valence realism that attempt to say that morality or rightness and wrongness is just predicated upon, or is objective rather, and is predicated upon valences. So there are positions that can do that. He said you cannot do that. There are positions that do that. There's positions like Parfit's relaxed realism that do that. Now, the other problem is he didn't give an account for what it means to say that something is innocent, because all he did was repeat it with a symbol, with a synonym. So yeah, all he did was say sinless, right? So if you're saying that someone being innocent is just the privation of them sinning, the problem is, what does it mean to sin, and how does that constitute one being innocent? Are they exhaustive of each other? The other thing I want to ask is, why is it the case, again, that unaliving someone who is quote unquote innocent, why is it the case that that person is, or why is it wrong or ethically quote unquote wrong to do so? Is that just predicated upon your Christian ethics? And if so, justify them, and also justify Aristotelian virtue ethics, because you made a claim about them.
Yeah, dude, what the hell? That guy just repeated himself 4 different times saying the same shit, dog. One more time. If your definition, what you're basing is based off a different valence, which means based off of a positive or a negative. If you're telling me that if that's based off of good, pleasurable, or beneficial things, that's based off of one's interpretation of what good is, then I can say that for anything. If I grape you, that's good because I get something out of it. So you're gonna have to tell me why that's wrong, which is totally dumb. Everyone knows that's wrong. And number two, how it is actually applied to an abortion, bro. Morality is about. I would state morality and good would be about minimizing suffering and maximizing what is well-being based off of the natural fluctuation of the human species. So personally, I would state, even if you accept valence-based morality, I would personally state that a human life is extremely potentialist value based off of the future potential utility. Yeah.
I mean, he avoided 6 of the points right there. So the first point was to say that how do you constitute something being innocent? He obviously did not give an account for what it means to say that something is innocent. On top of having an inability to provide an account for that, you said, oh, it's just something that doesn't sin, an entity that doesn't sin. I asked you, why does that constitute innocence? You didn't answer that question. I asked you to justify Aristotelian virtue ethics because you gave an account that was predicated upon Aristotelian virtue ethics, or the utilization of Aristotelian virtue ethics. You didn't do that. So I want you to do that in the next minute that you get. On top of that, you're saying, oh, well, if morality is just operated on valences, then it would be incoherent. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's the case that I operate with valence realism. You said you cannot have a position that subscribes to objective morality outside of theistic views. And I said, yeah, no, there's actually positions that do that, like Parfit's relaxed realism, which you didn't attack. You fixated and clung on to the notion of valence realism, which again, I said that can be a position that levies objective morality without making a commitment to a theistic figure. You didn't attack that part. You also did not justify Aristotelian virtue ethics, so go ahead and give an account for all of that.
Jesus, bro, that was just like a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo. You didn't actually make an argument. You're just trying to criticize my argument, which I think is kind of a waste of time. One more time, man. Rights don't depend on circumstances or cost. The unborn human, the unborn fetus, is an innocent human with a right to life. You intentionally unliving it, it's intrinsically wrong because you're going against its potential benefits, such as positive future utility. So if you're not going to argue my actual claim and just keep questioning my actual argument, then I think you're kind of already done. It's a waste of time. It truly is. Actually,
No one wanted you to finish that. You were fucking stumbling at the end. Look,
I'm sorry.
here's the problem, right? What ended up happening is he claimed 6 different things, okay? I asked him to give an account for any of them. I asked him to tell me what it means for something to be innocent. I asked him, could you have a response to people levying objective morality, bar a theistic figure? Things like Parfit's relaxed realism, things like valence realism, where they do purport to describe some sort of objective morality without a theistic figure. Then I told him, okay, well, you used Aristotelian virtue ethics. I just want you to justify Aristotelian virtue ethics. He said it was a waste of time, and he said it was mumbo jumbo because he doesn't have a response to any of that stuff because he's philosophically illiterate. So your point is contingent on proving a few different things, okay? I asked you to prove any of those different things, and now you're teacupped trying to look it up on Google, okay? I want you to, 1, give a justification for Aristotelian virtue ethics. 2, tell me what it means for an entity to be innocent. 3, tell me why it's wrong to unalive an entity that's innocent. And 4, I want you to give an account, like I said, for either metaethics, normative ethics, or anything that you use to levy the position that it is wrong to kid an abortion. Go ahead.
yeah, buddy, the only thing that's teacupped is my group chat cooking you because you don't know how to debate and you're such a simp because you probably think you get a coochie after this live. So the end of this conversation, one more time, I'm gonna set my premises. If you're not gonna attack my premises, I'm going to leave because that's all you're doing is you're dodging my premise. Try to actually pretend to know how to debunk this, all right, buddy? One more time. Abortion is wrong because you are going against the natural process of human flourishment. Therefore, it is not permissible to unalive a human. If you want to keep debating this valence realism bullshit, dog, then you're going to have to also explain how even under valence realism, the fetus has its own potential for positive value. Ignoring it is, I would personally argue, ignoring it is arbitrarily wrong and inconsistent. Because then you would have to also ignore other things that you're not going to be able to stay consistent with. Attack the argument, idiot.
Yeah, please get your hot breath away from the mic before you try to do that shitty rhetoric ever again. Also, the problem with your view is you keep making claims, but you're not explaining why they're true. I'm asking you again, why is it wrong to quote unquote frustrate the flourishment of a human? Okay. I'm asking you again, if you can justify that using normative ethics, if you want to say that the notion of wrongness that you uphold via meta ethics justifies it, just tell me why we should not frustrate human development or human flourishment. Tell me why it's the case. Presumably you talked about Aristotelian virtue ethics, so presumably you sign off on some notion of telos. If we're signing off on like Aristotelian virtue ethics, I want you to justify that Aristotelian virtue ethics is a functional normative ethical system that we may levy in order to tell us what we should and should not do. I want you to give an argument for why we were able to do that. And I want you to tell me why it's the case that we can levy, this whole notion about, it's wrong to frustrate the flourishment of a human, and so therefore we shouldn't do it. Tell me why it's wrong. You keep saying it's wrong without giving any argument as to why it's wrong. Tell me why it's wrong to do that. You fucking bimbo.
Bro, dude, I don't know what the hell a bimbo means. Like, I don't know. Like, is that in the dictionary? What the fuck is a bimbo? Yeah, dude, it's wrong to go against the human flourishing. One more time, let me get my premise. Let's see if he actually does it this time. That's like what dodge number 4. Premise 1. Morality requires supporting the development and exercise of the capacities that make it being fully human, their ability to flourish physically, mentally, socially, or morally, or any form of cognitively. Premise 2. A fetus is a human being in the earliest stage of life that possesses these potentials to develop over all human capacities. Premise 3 would be the abortion intentionally ends the life of the fetus, preventing it from ever realizing potential for human flourishing. Conclusion, I would state that this makes it non-permissible to take away the human life. Not just human life, the human rights, and the future potential utility. Debate the argument. Holy fuck, if I hear another bimbo, I'm gonna fucking leave.
Wait. I want to be clear. Did you say premise 1 and then say that entire thing? You can't be serious. You just said P1 and then said that entire whole thing. Yeah, we just want you to tell us what the argument for P1 is then. It's as simple as that. We don't need 45 more seconds of me talking about how fucking brain dead this guy is. Look, the problem is this. You keep saying morality requires X, Y, and Z. We're asking for why morality would require X, Y, and Z. Why would it be wrong to do X, Y, Z? You make claims about it being wrong to hinder human flourishing. Why is it wrong? Why is it the case that morality requires a notion of human flourishing or anything like that for me to talk about rightness and wrongness in the sense that you're using it? So why is it the case that me doing something against someone's flourishing, against a human's flourishing specifically, is wrong? And why does it require that? You think I can't do something wrong to Superman? Like, say Superman existed, is it the case that because he's not a human, doesn't have a human flourishing, but has a kryptonite flourishing or Kryptonian flourishing, that I can't do something wrong to him? Are you, like, trolling?
Alright, dude, I don't know if we're still debating, because last time you even told me anything, you said something about bimbo, which isn't even a word. Now you're going to Superman. I don't know what the fuck this kid's doing. Clearly he's scared as fuck out of his shorts. If you do know how to debate, can you exercise that ability right now? Right now would be your time to shine, buddy. I already gave you my premise 1, 2, and 3 with a conclusion that makes it not permissible. For the 5th time, you're violating a virtuous character of the intrinsic being. For example, morally good actions are about cultivating virtues like justice, compassion, and respect for life. Intentionally ending a human life expresses vices. If you're arguing based off Aristotelian virtue ethics, which is what I'm doing, so therefore it's not permissible. For the love of God, if I hear anything about Superman, SpongeBob, Scooby-Doo, or Squidward, I'm getting the fuck out of here, dog.
Not once did we get the argument for the justification for Aristotelian virtue ethics. I asked you to justify Aristotelian virtue ethics given the fact that you're levying them to come to a conclusion. So I'll just give you a response. Is it the case that in Aristotelian virtue ethics, you talk about a golden mean between a virtue and a vice, between two vices, that being the virtue? And so in that, it's determined by capability. Tell me how the view can explicate what I'm to do if I don't know what capability means. So give me an account of what it means to be capable of doing some given thing X so that the view can be functional in regards to telling me what I should and should not do, because that's what normative ethics aims to do. It tells you what you shouldn't do, what you should do. And I want you to tell me why it's the case that Aristotelian virtue ethics can do so successfully with the contention that I just laid out, given the fact that it does not tell you what capability is, but yet it's required to obtain what it means to be able to do something or to obtain the virtue between the two vices. Justify Aristotelian virtue ethics, since you keep saying that morality is based off of virtues and vices in the Aristotelian notion. I want you to justify Aristotelian virtue ethics and give a response to the contention that I used against it just now.
Holy shit, buddy. Finally, he's actually engaging on the premise, for the love of Christ. One more time, buddy. When I'm saying that the fetus is capable of flourishing, I mean nothing more than it literally is a complete human organism with all the natural structures to grow into a fully developed person. Capable isn't just a vague possibility of potential. It literally refers, or I'm referring it to, the real inherent potential that the fetus has. Not that it's using it, but it has. Obviously, we all know a fetus isn't able to concede what's right or wrong, but it has the ability. Now, you're justifying this abortion for God knows what reason. You still haven't even given your premise. So if you could, try to engage in the actual conversation. What about is this moral? And if it is moral, can you differentiate what mere from possibility even means?
Yeah, I'm convinced that he's schizophrenic. But look, I told you again, if you're using Aristotelian virtue ethics to conclude that I should not get an abortion, can you give the argument for why Aristotelian virtue ethics succeeds as a normative ethical view? I gave a contention to why it wouldn't succeed because it fails to explicate why I should and should not do things in instances that I don't understand what I'm capable of or understand the notion of capability itself. I'm not talking about what the fetus is capable of. I'm talking about what I am capable of in order to levy a contention against Aristotelian virtue ethics. I have no clue why he started talking about the fetus's capabilities. And again, you started talking about the potential of the fetus. Why is it wrong to hinder the flourishing of a human or of a fetus? If you're saying that Aristotelian virtue ethics is what justifies that, tell me why Aristotelian virtue ethics succeeds as a normative ethical view. You can take my time away and give it to him, by the way. He clearly requires it.
All right. I don't know if anyone else has paid attention to this guy. Dude, just because you talk fast doesn't mean you're engaging in the actual premise. All right. So Aristotle objectively states in his own thesis, if you study it, he states that he focuses on moral character and the flourishment that's a natural process of endomania. Right actions are those that express virtues based off the things that cause betterness or justice of compassion to that promotes its life or well-being. It's not a rule-based like a deontology, which is what the fuck you probably think this is, which it's not. Well, what's the word? I'm going to reinstate, excuse me, I'm going to restate this for the last time. If you don't go with this, bro, there's no point of arguing. I'm stating you need to justify what's moral from what's immoral for the love of God.
I mean, he's talking about the love of God, but God does not love him because he made him disabled. Look, here's the problem with what you're saying. You keep talking about Aristotelian virtue ethics without giving justification for Aristotelian virtue ethics, you fucking moron. Again, why is it the case that whatever Aristotle posits is true or functions in regards to normative ethics? You ape. And it's not endaimonia, it's eudaimonia. You stupid fuck. Never say for the love of God again. God does not love you. He made you fucking brain dead. What are you talking about? If there is a God, I feel bad for you. He made you brain dead. Your own God made you brain dead. You're stupid. Look, tell me why Aristotelian virtue ethics succeeds as a normative ethical view that can help us assess what we should and should not do. Okay, I already told you where it fails. It fails in regards to capability. If it tells me that the virtue is discoverable by virtue of capability, and I don't know what it means to be capable of something, then I can't discover the virtue. Okay, so in those events where I can't discover it, it fails to tell me what I should and should not do, so fails as a normative view. Moron.
Good, yeah. So one more time, guys. Ad homs does not equivalent to winning a debate. If God was real, he'd probably be better off without you, bro. Because the fact that this is your actual logical process. Just tells you what kind of a character you have in your heart. It's kind of gross. It's unfortunate. You're probably unloved, and you probably also think you evolved from a single-celled amoeba, which is justifying your termination of this human life that you justify is less value than your shitty ass. So, anyways, let's move on. Abortion, well, for the love of God, in order for me to stay consistent with my logical ethical framework, I'm using a virtue ethic argument based off Aristotelian, based off of what's deemed to be good and wrong. Now, if you ask for me to justify why this is good and wrong, then maybe you should have asked it in a better demeanor. For example, what's good will be something that flourishes the ability of natural process. So for you to go against this natural process would be deemed negative, therefore it's not permissible. Now, if you can tell me how it's not consistent, then please do.
Yeah, I mean, that's question bag number 25, right? So you've already said that that's what you take the good to be. I'm asking, why is it actually the good? Just because you think it's the good, can you justify why that is the good? And if you're saying, oh, well, Aristotle says that it is the good, yeah, what's the argument for why he was correct? What's the argument for why the good is purely predicated upon human flourishing? Just tell me why that's the case. Tell me why infringing on human flourishing is something that I should not do. And if you're levying Aristotelian virtue ethics as a way to say that I should not do that, tell me why Aristotelian virtue ethics succeeds as a normative ethical view that can tell me and explain the distinctions between what I should and should not do. For the 10th time, I provided a contention, which is capability. If capability is required as a precondition towards discovering a virtue, and the view does not cash out what it means to be capable of some given thing X, then it precludes me from discovering said virtue. What's your response to that contention against Aristotelian virtue ethics, which your whole claim seems to be reliant on?
Wow. Dude, I don't know if this is this is probably the 10th time I've repeated myself, dude. I don't know if it's like the inability to retain new information you're given, you're just medically R-word, or you're just like mentally and clinically just unable to fit for this conversation, buddy. But for the last time, goodness, I gave you a justification based on Aristotelian ethics. That is his reasoning, sure. Why is it good? For the love of Christ, please listen. This is why Aristotelian's ethics is good. Please pay attention. Goodness is grounded in human flourishment because good for any being is linked to fulfilling its nature. Humans have unique capacities and capabilities, reasons and morality, social relationships, and extremely high intrinsic value based on the deemness of it being different from each other. For example, you're a dumbass and I'm not. Therefore, we have differences in ourselves, which is why it's good.
You gave a self-defeating point there. So you said all humans have this high intrinsic value, and then you separated me and you by quote unquote calling me a dumbass and then saying that you're not one. So look, here's what I'm going to respond to you with. If you take it that humans are all intrinsically valuable and you want to levy Aristotelian positions to do this, tell me two things for the 10th or 11th time. Why is Aristotelian virtue ethics a successful way to determine what you should and should not do? Okay, I've already told you the problem with Aristotelian virtue ethics was the problem of capability, or the problem of not being able to determine what it means to be capable of some given thing X. If it's true that someone has an inability to explain what it means to be capable of some given thing, and then that person requires that to discover what is virtuous, or the golden mean between two vices, they could never do that. It would be precluded from doing so because of the lack of an explanation of capability, if capability is a precondition towards discovering the virtue. So you still have failed to explain that. You have failed to explain why it's the case that humans have this intrinsic value. You haven't done any of that. You just keep saying Aristotle said so.
Yeah, I don't know which part of Aristotle said so was my argument for the. I'm gonna answer the last thing.
Why are you beatboxing, moron?
Can you go back to Showtime? Put these monkeys
Why
back
are you
in the cage,
beatboxing?
host.
Starter fest.
Can we put the
Why are
monkeys?
you beatboxing like that?
Can we put the monkeys back in the cage, host?
You
Yes, we
clearly
can
have
put you
no
back in the
input.
cage.
Yeah,
We can put you back in the cage. You want to go back in the cage?
For nothing but arching
You
your
want to go
back.
back in the goblin cage? We can
Hey,
put you back in the
host,
cage.
can we go back in the goblin cage?
We can put you
please?
back in the cage.
No, can we go
You
back?
asked to put the monkeys back in the cage. I can put you back in the cage if you want.
Wait a minute, host. Can we go back?
No,
to
I'm not waiting
Showtime
a
for
minute. I'll
these-
wait about 1 second. 1, 2, 3. Look, you asked to put the monkeys back in the cage. We put you back in the cage. Your desires have been fulfilled. What are you doing?
Let me
Why are you stuttering? Lemons, why are you stuttering? Stop.
running.
You're overly nervous. We already conversated. You had no justification for what you were saying.
Running.
What are you talking about? I'm right here. Can I leave the panel?
He's
Can I leave
running.
the panel?
All right, gonna let me answer your question.
You haven't answered.
You-
You failed to
you-
answer for the last 10
you-
times.
All
Wait,
right,
wait.
let me
Lily,
answer
Lily,
your
what was his
question.
answer for why? Wait. Stop.
There was
What
no
his
answer
for why?
whatsoever. He
Wait,
was
Lily,
just
Lily.
reading off
Did he ever answer the
ChatGPT.
question as to
Stop, so
why Aristotelian virtue ethics succeeds as a normative ethical view?
yeah, I'm gonna answer that right now, asshole. If you like, relax.
Go ahead. So you failed to the last 11 times. Do you grant that?
Do me a favor though. If you ask me to
Do
answer
you
something,
grant
shut
that?
the fuck up.
Yes, I grant
Wait,
that.
do you grant that you failed the last
Yes.
11 times?
Yeah, I'm glad
Yes.
you guys are having a jerk circle. Can you guys stop and
What are
like?
you first of all, it's called a circle jerk.
Yeah,
What
can
the
you
fuck
like?
are you talking about? You can't even use your own insult correctly.
Frothing troglodyte,
You
please
can't
shut
even
up,
use your
buddy.
own insult correctly. What are you
Please
doing?
shut up, buddy. Please shut
What
up.
are you doing?
Guys, he's running. He's not letting me answer him.
You
What are
had
you talking
11
about?
attempts to do
You're
so
silencing
and
me,
didn't.
bro. You're silencing me.
Brother, you've had 11
Yeah,
attempts
brother,
to do
you're
so and you
silencing me,
haven't.
bro, because you're running.
I'm not silencing you. Who's muting you? Me?
The fact that you're incompetent is the reason why we had to repeat ourselves 10 times, buddy. That's not my
You
fault.
didn't give an answer.
All right, let me answer it one more time, buddy. Virtue.
You didn't give an
ethic-
answer. That
Oh my
presupposes you
God.
gave an answer. What do
Host,
you mean?
where's the showtime? Is host also a frothing troglodyte? Because she's not listening to me.
A frocking troglodyte? What the fuck is a frocking?
Does anyone
well,
want
me
to
what a fracking
listen
is, moron.
to? Does anyone want to listen to
What is a
PhD free anymore? Because he's not saying
why
No,
did you say
anything
nobody
listen to? What is
wants
a
that.
frocking?
and this is
Kayla
like
is
a
right.
waste of
this is a
time.
good time to
So
run, guys.
why don't we move on to
he's
someone
just
else?
wasting
Because
our
Get him back. No.
That guy's
no,
such
there's
an idiot.
nothing of value or substance coming out of
Kayla,
this.
he's
Nothing.
unironically better than you, by the way. Like
Oh,
unironically.
well, cool. I really value your opinion, so that definitely hurts a lot.
You could
Lemon,
hear
go back to
him read off
Lemon. The
ChatGPT. It was
monkeys are
insane.
freaking out, Lemon.
PhD, what was the argument for virtue ethics? What was
Yeah,
He didn't give one. And he didn't respond to the contention that I used either. And it was
He
a
was just
low-level
reading off
contention.
ChatGPT.
You're a troll. What is he doing?
Let him back up. What are y'all doing?
Yo, Duber, please get rid of this account, bro.
What are you talking about? This is the real me.
go back
I'm gonna
to
kill you.
Lemon. Stop
Big
being a
Billy
shitty
Boo
fucking host and make this fair, Lemon.
Wait, don't grandstand. Just give the argument.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
It's
please.
kind of hard to when your fucking frothing monkeys keep dropping.
When you
Yeah,
had
give
11
the argument.
opportunities on mute.
Yeah,
You were all
give the
muted.
argument.
Yeah, here's the
Wait, Duber,
argument.
were you here?
Ready,
Duber, did
fucking
you hear
ass
give it
monkeys?
once?
You ready?
No.
Listen.
Give the argument. Anyways.
Yeah, here's my argument, man. By the way, I have only 20 seconds, so that means I'll leave myself with about 20 seconds left to bullshit. And all the women on here are literally useless, by the way. Just want everyone to know that. Cool, so let me go back to my argument. The virtue ethics is successful because it's grounded in human nature. It tells us what we should and shouldn't do by pointing out.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's get some roses. And let's get the argument out this scumbag. I mean, what are we doing? We want a sound argument. Me and my twin want a sound argument. And then we're going to hit up McDonald's. Let me get a number 9. A number 9 large. Extra Sprite.
Yeah.
Rose, yo, Lily, do me a
Yeah,
favor,
let's
Lily.
get the argument.
No
You
argument.
didn't give the argument?
Yeah,
Stop
Lily, do
calling
me a favor,
me.
shut
Stop
up,
calling me.
Lily.
Just give the
Please
argument.
shut
Stop
up, bro.
obfuscating.
Please,
Stop
take the dick out of
obfuscating.
your
Give the
mouth,
argument.
bro. I know it tastes good, but stop.
Give the
It's
argument.
very annoying.
Give the
Just
argument.
toss it, man.
Give
What
the
are you
argument.
doing?
Just
I'm
toss the
trying to
argument.
toss
This
the
is so
Toss it. What are
salad.
you doing?
I'm trying to toss your salad right now.
Give the
Big Billy.
argument,
No,
bro.
you're not. You don't even know what a
Guys,
sound
guys,
argument is. What is a
how am
sound
I supposed
argument?
to toss the salad if you don't give me the
What is a
wrench?
sound argument? Wait,
Give
what's
the
a
Okay,
sound
premise
argument?
one is what, moron?
Yeah, one more time. I'm answering why this
Do you
virtue
respond to
ethic
more
Okay,
process.
typically?
premise one is one more time. I'm answering what? I
listening.
didn't catch that.
Holy shit.
Wow,
Holy shit.
running.
Just give the
You don't
first
even know
premise.
what
You
What's
don't want to hear me
premise 1,
monologue,
moron?
moron.
We're
Guys,
waiting.
I got something
We are
for you
waiting.
guys. Does this make you guys feel better?
What's the first premise?
That's utterly irrelevant. Is Kylan's face the first premise?
What the fuck?
God,
God, you're
you're
hideous.
Yo,
Holy
you look
shit.
like Manny. Oh my god.
Yo, you ugly as shit. What the fuck?
Oh, God.
Oh, get your face out the back up.
I want to kill the baby.
Look how all the
Oh.
women, look how all the women had to leave the
I
panel,
can
bro.
smell
They're
you
hot
through the
as
screen.
terrified.
You have gingivitis.
Ugly
Holy
piece
shit.
of shit.
Why would you put
God.
himself
You
in
have
kill the baby so
gingivitis.
bad.
Oh my god. Yeah, look at me. Look how handsome I am. Look how handsome I am compared to you.
Ew, I'm screwing.
All right, anyways, can we move on?
Yeah, what's the first premise? Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
good
glad we
obfuscation.
got all
What's
that
premise
out.
1?
Yeah, cool. One more time. The virtue.
Yeah, what's premise 1, moron?
Bro, can you not call me a moron? Let me actually talk for
No, I'm
Oh,
gonna
you're
keep
gonna
calling
get
you a
shit.
moron.
You
What's
fucking
premise
moron.
one?
Please just give the fucking
bro,
first
if
premise.
you're gonna
You've been
call me
dodging the
moron,
whole
can you-
time.
can
Just
you-
give premise one.
Free.
Buddy,
What
can
is
you-
the sound argument?
Can you put daddy in front of that?
Yeah,
Free.
what's premise
Premise
one?
What
one
is the sound
now,
argument?
boy. Toss it over.
Hey,
Stop.
I will toss it over once you call me daddy, bro.
Oh, so you
Why are
know
you
I'm not
running
gonna
away?
do that.
You're
So you're
arguing.
You
giving.
want
Just
Meg
make
to
it
call you
He's
daddy?
making an
You
excuse
freaky
to run
fuck.
because
Okay,
he knows no one's gonna call him
let's
ugly
fuck
ass
this
daddy.
up.
Bro, are you
So he's
guys
just
gonna
looking for an
each other
excuse to
off?
run because he knows
Guys,
no one's gonna
guys, watch
fucking do
this.
that. So he has an
Just
excuse
hold
to
on,
run
just hold
away.
on,
You
just hold
fucking
on. Can I join
coward.
the circle
That was
jerk? Can I
completely
join the
fucking
circle
opaque.
jerk?
We all saw right through
PhD,
that.
do you have a
bullshit-ass
sound
attempt.
Can I
argument
join the circle jerk or
concluding
not?
that virtue ethics is
Guys,
the
can I-
correct
can I
normative
join
this
the
coward,
ethics?
dude?
Yes or no?
Can I join it too,
What
Dude,
guys?
is
she literally
doing?
mogs the fuck
Yeah, I
out of
want-
you.
I
Are you
wanna
brain
join
dead?
the
You
circle
look
jerk.
hideous.
by the
I
way.
want to join the
Wait,
circle jerk.
free. I want to be clear. You put
Yeah, my
yourself
premise
on the
one is it's morally wrong to
You put yourself right next to her, and you look.
Oh wait, he was giving an
considerably
argument. Wait, hold
worse.
on. Let him get it out. What was premise one?
Breej,
What was premise one?
Yeah, maybe if you guys stop sucking.
What was premise one? Stop dodging.
Premise
What's
one,
premise
it's
one?
morally wrong to intentionally unalive an innocent human being.
Moron, we're asking for an argument for virtue ethics, not abortion, you fucking idiot.
Wait, well,
Is that you? Do you
wait a
think
minute,
that
wait a
argument's going to conclude in virtue ethics
Wait
being
a minute,
true?
wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
He's
I'm waiting
freaking
for the
out, dude.
argument. Dumb fuck.
You know
Bad
what's
man
nice?
right now.
This is so
Big Belly
bad.
region
Okay,
by
ready, watch
conditional
this.
breach
Ready,
not
guys,
spoken at
ready,
the same
ready,
time, so I
ready.
think
Hold
he has
on,
two
guys.
devices, and one device speaks, and then the other device
Can
speaks.
who
Big
let
sauce,
this
just stop
moron
talking.
back
Free,
up on the
just
channel?
give premise one of the argument that ends in the conclusion that virtue ethics is the correct normative
No.
framework.
Aristotelian virtue ethics specifically.
Yeah, that's right.
Bro, what? That's not even what I was talking about, dude.
What was so
Bro,
fucking
what's
complicated
premise
about
one?
that?
What
Stop
do you want?
grandstanding and search it on ChatGPT fast.
Yeah, anyway,
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
guys,
type it
I
in the
don't-
GPT.
really,
What's
I don't-
premise
Type it
one?
into GPT.
Premise one
That's
is
what
what,
you run
moron?
the whole time.
What is
Why?
premise one?
Yeah, but yeah, Lily. First of all, chat.
Lily,
Oh,
Lily,
you're
Lily,
dodging.
Lily,
Why are
Lily,
you talking
Lily,
to
Lily.
Lily?
What's premise
fucking
one? What are
dumb
you
bitch.
doing?
All right, well, I'll
Just give
move
the
on.
first
Hold on.
premise.
Bro, he's getting jumped by the Akatsuki and speaking to
He's
Lily.
fucking
Like, what?
off the jerk GPT. I mean, yeah, good job. Good job.
Yeah.
I think we need PhD cook, guys.
Speak up. You can't afford a laptop, so it
Yeah,
has to be on
get
phone.
your
Speak up.
boyfriend in here. Get your boyfriend in
What are
here.
you
We're going
doing?
to tag team him too.
We're gonna run the 3v3.
Okay.
Yo,
guys,
she's eating,
Why
bro.
are you grandstanding?
You're doing nothing with
Am
that.
I supposed
Notice how he
People
learned
that
to
look
keep his face
infinitely
on the
better
camera
than
this
you.
time. 'Cause he
Yo,
got
yo, yo.
really
both
good
look
Wallahi, she's
infinitely
mocking you,
better
bro.
than you.
I swear to God, she's mocking you.
Wait,
On
take the
everything.
hat
I'm
off and pull your
gonna
hair
be
up.
honest,
Take the hat off and pull your hair
you
up.
almost.
Am I
Take
supposed
the
to
hat
feel
off and
bad or
pull your
something?
hair up.
Lily,
Like,
Lily,
what's
you
going on?
almost.
Take the hat
Everything.
off and
Hey,
pull
Lily,
your
I'm
hair
gonna be
up.
honest, Lily. You almost don't look
PhD,
ugly.
take the hat off and pull your hair up.
Let's see the
Take the
receding
hat off and
hairline.
pull your hair
Oh,
up.
no, bro.
Get off the
Hat
screen. Get off
off,
the
hair
screen.
up.
Get off
Hey,
the
Lily,
screen.
Lily, you almost don't look ugly.
Yo, you thought that shit was funny? Like, that shit was not
Bro,
funny.
you're so
You
jacked.
look like Hagrid, dude. You look like Hagrid from Harry
Look, bro,
Potter. Your
get off
nose
the
is
screen,
big as
bro.
shit. If you
Oh, yeah, the
were
yam
to use
on
right
your
now, the
face.
entire
Lily,
live would be
Lily, look at
disintegrated.
you. Lily, you look like shit.
I
I
look
can
at
shove
him
two
every
dicks up your
day.
nose.
I'm
Should've
a
Your
got a
nostrils are
good
big as
interview.
fuck. Now
Oh
answer
my
the question.
God.
What's the first premise of the argument that concludes in the conclusion that Aristotelian virtue ethics is the correct normative ethical theory? What's the first premise?
Please,
We're waiting.
we've been asking.
We're waiting.
Oh, is that a
Named him
secret?
PhD chopped, by the way.
That's a dodge.
What's the first premise? Get off mute.
Roses.
My first premise
Yeah,
is
what's...
morally.
Thank you for the publicity, everyone.
Yeah, give premise one. What are you doing?
Thank you. Thank you.
Girl. Ooh.
Why are you touching my face? Don't do that. I know you're dirty. Stinky ass. Get away.
Wait, can we just like
What-
not him
Stop,
dodge? Like,
stop,
this is
stop,
just
stop,
kind
we
of
don't
stop,
get
stop,
first
stop
premise,
talking. Stop entertaining the guy. Stop talking.
Wait, can we
What's
see your nose
premise
one more
one?
time, Free?
Cool. Premise one more would be morality aims to guide humans towards living well.
What's the argument?
That's the premise one, dumbass.
Yeah, what's the argument for
What's
premise
the
one?
next premise, moron?
Okay, premise two would be humans have characteristic capacities,
you.
reasons, empathy, socialism, and cognitive ability, creativity, and more understanding, which defines what to mean by flourishment. Premise three would be actions that cultivate virtues, justice, compassion, or anything that encourages honesty or well harmony. I would state would be the under my opinion would be the capacity that actions that express by definition vices. That would be my vice. Premise four would be
Is that you?
premise four would be
Hold on, hold
abortion
on. Is that
intentionally
you on
unalives an
Classless
innocent human being.
PhD, no one
Yo,
gives a
wet
fuck.
mom
Yeah,
on
is this
your
you?
Holy
face.
shit, is that
Get
you?
the wet mom
Yeah,
on
big
my
screen me,
fucking
big screen me.
Disgusting. Turn that
Holy
shit off.
shit.
You look fucking ugly. Get off the screen, you nasty
Stop.
bitch.
Get your hot breath off the mic.
Why are your teeth throwing up
Get your hot breath out
West
of the mic.
side, west
camera,
side.
bitch.
Your teeth
Turn
are
on your
throwing up
camera,
west
bitch.
side.
I dare you to turn on your camera,
Yeah,
dog.
what was the inference
I
for the
triple
argument?
dog dare you to do it.
Sorry. What was the inference from
Well,
Bro,
wait, are you
bro,
the
finished?
premise
Wait, hold
argument?
up. Are you
turn on
finished?
your
Wait,
camera.
hold up, PhD. Are you finished with the argument?
No, buddy.
Okay, keep going.
Your
Just keep
friends
going.
have your friends have Tourette's, and I
Yeah,
got
keep
you.
going.
Keep going,
Finish. Come
moron.
on.
Just keep going.
Okay, cool. So the premise 4 would be the abortion intentionally analyze innocent human being.
Abortion?
Development.
Yo, just to be, wait, hold up. Wait, time
Aren't you
out, time
concluding
out.
that Aristotelian virtue ethics
Free,
is-
time out. Just time out for a
Bro,
moment.
we're doing virtue ethics, you dumbass.
Yeah, right.
so why are you talking about
why
abortion?
is abortion in the premises? Like,
Are you fucking
Buddy,
stupid? Are you drooling on your
listen,
screen? Are you
listen.
gnawing away at your phone?
the
right now?
conclusion is just supposed to be. Look, I haven't even heard.
Is there
this
lithium
phrase
bits in your
anywhere
fucking
in here
brain?
for the?
Hey,
Is there
guys,
lithium
guys.
bits in your brain from the fucking phone
All
you've
right,
been
let's
chewing
go
on?
back to her. Let's go back to your mommy. Let's put your mommy back on screen.
What?
Look, it's okay. Let's just keep
You have to
going.
respect me now. Mommy's in the background.
Let's just
He's mugging the fuck out
let's
of
just
you.
keep going.
buddy,
It's fine.
buddy, you have to respect me now. Mommy's in the background.
Just
What's
give
premise
the
five?
rest of the premise. Bro.
Hey, who took
Just go.
mommy away?
Just go.
Yeah, cool. The conclusion was therefore abort. Well, first of all, I didn't finish my premise,
What?
you dumbass.
I'm
premise
telling you
was
to continue, you
ethics.
fucking brainlet. Go.
You brainlet?
God.
What the
You're
fuck? Show
getting
me-
in the schizophrenic loop that I
Hey,
asked for
buddy,
the
show me
conclusion. I
where
asked
the
for the
di-
finishing of the premise.
Hey, show
Go
me
ahead.
where in the dictionary the word brainlet's in there, dumbass.
Oh my god, this guy's
Yeah,
a
sorry.
dumbass.
That's a new one.
Whoa.
Made just for you. That's that new.
Yeah,
set,
yeah,
bro.
that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
Wait,
Wait,
what
why
chapter of the
premise
dictionary
one?
made just for
Hey,
you?
premise
Yeah, that's
four
a picture of
and
you
the-
actually
hey,
next to
guys.
the fucking new.
Look,
Hey,
THC.
premise
Look,
four
just
would be with
finish.
all you guys
Just
having
finish
my
the
balls
rest
in your
of your.
mouth.
Look, just give the rest of your half-baked
Premise
premise.
four
Just
and-
give the rest of your half-baked premise. I don't want to hear your monologue. Just give the rest of it. Go ahead.
Oh my god. I
That's
already
not
gave
the
it
rest
to
of your
you.
premise. Just come on. Just go
Go.
ahead.
Stop grandstanding. Go.
Yeah, unfortunately, guys, you guys have my nuts.
Oh,
in your
he's
mouth.
gonna run. He's gonna run.
Oh, that's a
Unfortunately,
dodge.
I realize I'm not
Go
cut
ahead
out for
and
this
run.
conversation. Unfortunately, I'm a little coward.
Get that
Look
shit
at
off
all
the
the
screen,
ways.
bro.
What are you
Please.
doing?
Get yourself
Get
off
your
the
face
screen,
away
bro.
from
No one
mine.
wants to see your face, bro. No one
Your
wants to
tongue
see
is
your
white.
face.
All right, Anna,
You are
wait,
genuinely sub 5. You are subhuman.
Oh, God.
You are not. You do not have a future like mine. You do not have a fucking future like mine.
Oh my god.
Oh, now you left alive. Good job.
Oh yeah, it's a dodge.
Running.
Sub 5, subhuman is crazy words.
Your
Weaver.
fucking
Wait,
your
let's
dad
make it clear
dodged
for the entire
child
live.
support. Your dad
By the way,
dodged
let's
child
make it
support.
clear-
Your mom
wait,
dodged
listen.
feeding you, and you ended
For
up
the
being a
entire
fucking
live-
half-baked
Wait, by the way, hold on, wait. Duber,
You're a fucking
he
indentured
believes-
servant. I'm gonna sell you for the price of one rose. First person to give me a fucking rose is gonna get a PhD cook as a
Nobody wants
indentured
him. Why would
servant.
we want him? What can he
He
do?
will self fucking swallow
What
for
can he
free.
do?
He will be your indentured servant for the price of one
Listen,
rose.
Here, Duber,
That's
Duber,
it.
Duber. You were here for the past 20 minutes.
Yes,
Was I
bro.
not?
You kept asking him for the argument. He's like, and